Like, I remember the way I got my job at the movement. I was sitting next to Jim Keith judging, and I said, I should be an agent. I had never had a thought about that ever before. And he said, okay, come tomorrow. And I literally just went there, and then he gave me like little assignments, and quickly I actually got kind of promoted. I started booking and people, and I love that part of the I love like selling other people and calling them and telling them they got something is just, or emailing them was like an incredible feeling, almost as good as myself, you know. So I appreciated that experience, and now coming back, it gives me a whole other lens of
Uh-huh.
understanding when things aren't maybe
Uh-huh.
going the
Of
way you hope.
appreciation, of
Yeah, we have to,
compassion.
like, remembering what that's like.
I'm thrilled at what a great example that is of booking yourself. Like, kind of ironic and poetic that you booked yourself at to be an agent. But I think for anybody listening, simply saying out loud to someone who does it, hey, I think I should do what you do. Like, that takes a lot of bravery and a lot of certainty. And I think people are afraid of
Yeah.
being that committed to something because it might hurt if it doesn't happen, or if the response is, oh God, you'd be terrible at that. But I love this example of, hey, I think I should do that. And how cool of Jim to be on the receiving end of
Yeah.
that and say, like, yeah, let's give that a whirl. Let's have you come by and try that out.
Yeah.
I love that story. I
I
had no idea.
still, I think it's an important kind of, in the world that we live in today. There was always a saying when I was an agent, agents get 10% because they do 10% of the work. That's kind of
Mm,
a common knowledge, or in
mm,
amongst agents at least, that's kind of the thought. And
okay.
I
Where's the twist?
know the twist is, you know, I've had recently, I have to share this story just because I booked a home goods commercial, and
Hmm.
I was passed on for a self tape on that. And
Oh, wow.
somebody told me to go into the DMs and reach out to the choreographer and see and send them some of my videos, and just try. And I was like, oh, it feels so cringy. I don't like that feeling. And they're like, what do you
Uh-huh.
have to lose? This person is a choreographer, and they said either speaking for themselves, either they would respond or they wouldn't. And the person responded, and I ended up booking as a principal. I ended up booking the print as well, and casting
Sick.
got fired for passing on me. So that goes back to the point of, you have to work for yourself as well, and that, you know what I mean, in a way that feels comfortable for you, and not, you know, whatever
Yeah.
that is. But it kind of goes back to that point of, they do 10% of the work. That is true, but you
Yeah.
have to do your own part. I think at this in this point in the game, with not in person
Yeah.
auditions, I don't get auditions. I don't. Anything I booked has been
Right.
through the DMs.
That's fascinating. And I'm not shocked. Um, although I would say, my experience is different, but also I think we're operating in a little bit of different
Yes.
spaces as a performer, and as such a unique performer such as yourself, going for a niche that's this big.
And they've been here a long time. Those people have been here forever. The OGs have been here, and that
Yes,
and
yes.
they all deserve it. You know what I mean? I was born here, but
Yeah.
I lived in New York for 15 years. I wasn't dancing. There's so many
Uh-huh.
pieces. So Instagram has been my biggest tool for booking.